We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, without a you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, I had a hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, I had a hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? I'll keep myself that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride. Like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few. Like Tupac, I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive. But I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I may be on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, so that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload, I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, songs, bring it, bring it, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
Now I lose again, I'm a loser, get the bad statistics, and I did
sound, head hitting on the ground, cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops copping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Time is gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Time is gonna beg me. Gonna beg me. Gonna beg. Gonna beg. Crime is gonna pay.
One of the many popular new fixtures near the Strip. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finally, an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old net, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Yellow, yellow.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Not that a step or two shy of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Smith on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Check 59, check 59, cover.
Back to the air, it's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. They make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, trio left. 13 next.
Smith's going to throw again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 47.
Working quickly here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Another try following the sack. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 25-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. In there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Line. Hey, here we go, hey. Green Egg shot. Tuesday.
Running with Walker again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Tuesday. Green Egg shot.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's caught for the first. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. I got little lady.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. False start makes this 3rd down and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
13X, 13X. Green Acres set. 49, flip it off, 49.
Play action. Here's Smith. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Now Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Pressure comes, Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And he stops, giving him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey. Connection on.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Chased out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
There we go, Sonoma.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Geno Smith with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Mejio with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Here's Mahomes now. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
On a draw, it's Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Something's taken from me. Messing with me.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Chiefs who have first and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow!
Running left with Pacheco. Escapes a defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
And the first down, Chiefs.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Yellow! There's a blue lady!
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Late recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Ooh, snap's a little slow. And the kick is blocked. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block, extra points on the play.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Okay, that's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Smith on 1st down. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Raiders 21, Chiefs 6.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Remigio with the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. That offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. With that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Walker running to the right. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chiefs 6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. He drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion. Further along for Mahomes. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, kid? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Green Egg, shot.
From the gun, Smith. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Green Egg, shot.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
There we go, sit on it. No ball, sit on it. No.
And again, it's Smith. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them right side of it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. No running. Here's Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. They've got 1st down from the 31. Pistol now for Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Back to Worthy. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he has a
that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. It's Pacheco again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. To the air, Mahomes. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hey, 43, 15.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down, Smith to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on 1st down. He cuts it back right. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the old line, let's give them all love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, and let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll try with the wideout. So Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal to go red zone situations. That did not.
Second and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up a little down at the 12-yard line. Just 2 yards there on second and goal, and still a ways to go now on third.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Mitchell up the middle. And they're on him on the outside. He kicked it away from the middle, but it will not get close to the marker. It's fourth down.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Life slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Fourth down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Gotta set this up quick.
At the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and goal.
Second down run by Pacheco. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Offense up to the line fast.
34-yard line. A gain of 14. And the first down in the Chiefs.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.